Race number 1 has Township Mimi, Hardy Blue, fires in its Miller Time, Sea Robber, Guy Herbert, Tricky J. Dixon, Lonesome Tom, and Arabesque Fern. They're off and pacing. Township Mimi off the gate first to grab the early lead. Hardy Blue moving out second. Up on the far outside, that's Lonesome Tom hustling up, looking for a spot at the rail third. Getting away in the 4th spot as they move by the 8th is Arabesque Fern. From 5, that's Fireson, followed by its Miller Time in 6. Holding down the 7 spot as they move into the backstretch is Sea Robber. Guy Herbert takes a look out of 8, and Tricky J. Dixon is 9th and trailing. Single file as they move past the opening quarter. On top by 2 lengths, Township Mimi. Hardy Blue in pursuit, 2nd. Lonesome Tom next in line, 3rd. Arabesque Fern paces out of 4. In 5 is Fireson. 6 belongs to its Miller Time. At the rail in 7 is Sea Robber. Guy Herbert has 1 horse beaten. That's Tricky J. Dixon. No change as they continue off the top turn. Quarter was in 29 and 3/5 seconds. They approach the halfway point. Township Mimi continuing to chart the path. Hardy Blue 2nd. Lonesome Tom moving first over 3rd. Arabesque Fern still racing 4th. Fireson on the outside is now 5th. 6th on the inside, locked in, it's Miller Time. Then we go back to Sea Robber. Guy Herbert and Tricky J. Dixon can see them all as they dip into the lower bend. Moving past the 5/8, Township Mimi still the boss by 3 parts of a length. Lonesome Tom right there 2nd. Hardy Blue on the inside is pacing out of 3. Up on the limb, that's Fireson within striking range. 4th, Arabesque Fern has 5. Sea Robber 6. Tricky J. Dixon coming 3 wide out of 7. Then it's Miller Time. And Guy Herbert, a minute 4/5 was the half. They check in at the 3/4. Township Mimi trying to hold them off. Lonesome Tom on the outside. Hardy Blue down at the rail is 3rd. On the inside, Arabesque Fern 4th. Fireson 5th on the outside. 3 wide. In 6 is Sea Robber. Township Mimi now strides out to 2.5. 3 lengths. Hardy Blue reclaiming 2nd. Arabesque Fern on the inside moves up 3rd. Lonesome Tom tiring on the outside 4th. 1:31 and 2, the 3/4 through the lane for the final time. It's all Township Mimi. The battles for place. Hardy Blue, Arabesque Fern on the outside. Township Mimi wins it. Arabesque Fern gets up for 2nd. Hardy Blue finishes 3rd. Operating back, the first race winner, number 1 Township Mimi, a 10-year-old mare by Meadow Weston. By Steve Morton, Jason McDougall driving. Mile in 2:02 and 1/5. Race number 2, top of the stretch, has Norgale Trooper, Swinging Wave, Claude's first, Hillview Bonnie, Kaylee's Christina, MC Down, Beth's Accolade, A Little Wonder, and Summer Premiere. They're off and pacing. Hillview Bonnie gets the first call. Swinging Wave moving out for the lead. MC Down up at the outside 3rd. Kaylee's Christina drops in 4th. Away 5th on the outside, Beth's Accolade. At the rail and racing from 6 is Norgale Trooper. Summer Premier has 7. Away sitting in the 8th spot as they move by the 8th. And into the backstretch is Claude's first. And out the back of the field is A Little Wonder. They continue past the opening quarter. Swinging Wave driving up, looking for the lead and taking over. Hillview Bonnie is 2nd. MC Down at the rail is now 3rd. Kaylee's Christina takes a look 4th. Beth's Accolade in 5. Norgale Trooper from 6. Summer Premier has 7. Racing in 8 as they continue past the 3/8. And off the top turn is Claude's first, still trailing the field, is A Little Wonder. 30 seconds, the opening quarter. Off the turn through the stretch, they approach the halfway point. It's still Swinging Wave by 1 length. 2nd is Hillview Bonnie. Now coming first up, Kaylee's Christina 3rd. Summer Premier picks up the cover on the limb 4th. Locked in, MC Down is 5th. Beth's Accolade from 6. Norgale Trooper moving up on the outside in 7. A Little Wonder 8. And Claude's first now trails. They move to the backstretch, the half in 1:02 and 2/5 seconds. Swinging Wave by 3/4 of a length. Kaylee's Christina in pursuit on the outside is 2nd. Hillview Bonnie at the rail is locked in the pocket 3rd. Summer Premier well spotted on the outside with cover 4th. 5th on the inside is MC Down. 3rd over from 6 is Norgale Trooper. Then Beth's Accolade, A Little Wonder, and Claude's first. They continue into the turn. Swinging Wave trying to hold them off. Kaylee's Christina right there on the outside, inching up closer. Second, Hillview Bonnie is set now to come 3 wide. Third, MC down to the inside. Fourth, 1:34 and 1 3/4. They're 3 deep as they fan out for the stretch drive. Kaylee's Christina swinging wave at the rail. Hillview Bonnie up on the far outside. Kaylee's Christina, Hillview Bonnie on the outside. Kaylee's Christina, Hillview Bonnie getting up to win it. Kaylee's Christina second, third, swinging wave. Operating back, the second race winner, number 4, Hillview Bonnie, a 3-year-old Willowbird filly owned by Sandy Fraser of Dartmouth, trained and driven by Russell Burgoyne, mile in 2:05. Race number 3, Maud's Memory, Shockatees, P.H. Cherry, Dolly Finesse, Logs Eagle, Miss Ruby Mac, J.L.'s Bunny, and Indigo Blue Haven. They're off and pacing. Logs Eagle from the outside, away to battle with Maud's Memory for the lead. Shockatees settles in a third. Up on the outside, P.H. Cherry is racing fourth at the rail and pacing on a 5. Is Dolly Finesse. Next in line, sitting in the 6th spot as they move into the backstretch, Miss Ruby Mac. Racing out of 7 as they continue down the backstretch. J.L.'s Bunny and Indigo Blue Haven is trailing. Seating arrangements complete as they continue past the opening quarter. On top, Maud's Memory by a length. Logs Eagle racing second. Shockatees next in line third, followed by P.H. Cherry fourth. Fifth is Dolly Finesse. Miss Ruby Mac to the outside in 6, racing from 7. As they continue past the 3H, J.L.'s Bunny, and the trailer is Indigo Blue Haven. 30 3/5 seconds was the opening quarter. They round the top turn, approaching the half. Here comes P.H. Cherry up to challenge Maud's Memory for the lead. Sitting in the pocket and now locked in, Logs Eagle. Miss Ruby Mack gaining ground on the outside, now shows fourth. Fifth and moving on the outside is J.L.'s Bunny at the rail, and sitting in 6 into the lower turn is Shockatees from 7, and stepping to the outside is Dolly Finesse, and Indigo Blue Haven is at the back of the field. They were by the halfway point in 1:02 4/5 seconds. On down the backside, final time, P.H. Cherry grabs the lead and now opens up to 4 lengths. On the inside, Maud's Memory is second. There's Miss Ruby Mack on the outside, third. Logs Eagle stepping to the limb in 4th. Fifth on the inside is Shockatees. They continue on to the 7/8. On top by 4 is P.H. Cherry in pursuit. Miss Ruby Mack is second. Logs Eagle moving up into 3 at the rail. Maud's Memory 4th. Shockatees on the outside, pacing in 5. They continue off the top turn with less than 1/8 to come. 1:02 4 was the halfway point as they race to the lane for the final time. P.H. Cherry closing in second is Miss Ruby Mack. P.H. Cherry, Miss Ruby Mack 2 lengths back second. The battle third with Shockatees up on the outside and Logs Eagle, but it's P.H. Cherry winning it. Second is number 7, Miss Ruby Mack, on the show spot goes to Shockatees. Is the third race winner, number 3, P.H. Cherry, a 4-year-old daughter of Full Feature, Beniquay Farms, trained by Dave Pinckney, Kevin Pinckney driving. Mile in 2:02 1/5, the new race record. Race number 4 has Ankin Hot Heels, Race Me Marble, Catero, Record Dallas, Glengarry Misty, Mary's First, Julie Zip, Denash Denor, and Spirit Burner. They are off and pacing. Ankin Hot Heels off the rail is quick to grab the early lead. Hustling up on the outside is Mary's First to sit second. Down inside and racing away is Race Me Marble third. Up on the limb, 3 wide into the 4 spot is Julie Zip. Settling in at 5 as they head down the backside is Catero. Next in line is Marion, racing from 6 is Spirit Burner. As they move past the opening quarter, on top, Mary's First by 1 length. Ankin Hot Heels second. Julie Zip parked out third. On the inside, racing fourth is Race Me Marble. Fifth as they continue into the turn, that is Catero. Next in line, Spirit Burner from 6. Holding down the 7 spot is Record Dallas from 8. As they continue off the top turn, Glengarry Misty and Ashton Orr is trailing the field. 29-1 the quarter. They move in front of the grandstand, approaching the halfway point. On top, Mary's First, continuing to chart the path by a length. Ankin Hot Heels getting a good journey second. Parked out and sitting in the 3 spot is Julie Zip on the inside and racing fourth. Race Me Marble coming 3 wide. Catero from 5, followed in 6th by Record Dallas. Spirit Burner has 7. Glengarry Misty 8. And Ashton Orr can see them all as they move into the backside. They were by the half in a minute and 3/5 seconds. Mary's First still in control by 1 length. Ankin Hot Heels getting a golden trip second. Race Me Marble on the inside is now third. Up on the limb and racing in 4 is Julie Zip. Catero out there 3 wide in 5. Record Dallas has 6 coming 40. Glengarry Misty from 7. They move on to the top turn. And it's still Mary's First. She's the one to catch. Has it by 1 length. Ankin Hot Heels yet to move. There she goes to the outside. Ankin Hot Heels now moving up to try Mary's First. On the inside third, it's still Race Me Marble. Catero on the limb fourth. 1:31 2 the 3/4 as they make the final turn. Mary's First trying to hold off Ankin Hot Heels. Mary's First, Ankin Hot Heels on the outside. Mary's First, Ankin Hot Heels. Mary's First, Ankin Hot Heels. Finishing third is Catero. Number 6 on your card, Mary's First, a 6-year-old daughter of Keystone Mineral. Madonna McLean of Cornwall PEI, trained and driven by Ronnie McLean. The mile in 2:01 3/5. Race number 5 of the evening has Downwind Libby, Brian's Goose, Rockin' Michael, Cherry's Fella, Another Springer, Mono's Beacon, Miss Jamie G, Sherwood Finesse, Nikki Gas. They're off and pacing. Rockin' Michael sent out after the lead with Downwind Libby driving out alertly from the rail. Up on the outside, Miss Jamie G is 3 wide. They head by the opening 8th. Rockin' Michael moves on to grab the lead. Downwind Libby comes away second at the rail and racing third is Brian's Goose. Next in line, Another Springer is 4th. Finding a seat at the rail in 5 is Sherwood Finesse. Taking a look out of the 6th spot is Cherry's Fella. Racing from 7 is Mono's Beacon. In 8, Nikki Gas. Well back. And treading the field is Miss Jamie G. They continue on to the 3/8. On top, it's still Rockin' Michael by a length second. He is Downwind Libby. Here comes Sherwood Finesse moving on the outside, now sitting third. 30-1 was the opening quarter. Locked into the rail, Brian's Goose 4th, Cherry's Fella. Following live cover on the limb 5th. 6th on the inside, Another Springer is locked in. On the move, third over is Mono's Beacon. Then we go back to Nikki Gas and far back, Miss Jamie G. They move past the halfway point. Rockin' Michael now being pressured by Sherwood Finesse. Getting a good journey, but locked in the pocket. Downwind Libby is third. Cherry's Fella, well spotted on the outside, is racing 4th. Brian's Goose hemmed in at the rail. He is racing from 5. Mono's Beacon has 6. Onto the backside. 1:03-1 was the halfway point as they approach 3/4. It's still Rockin' Michael holding off Sherwood Finesse. Here comes Mono's Beacon now up 3 wide on the outside. Third. Downwind Libby at the rail is 4th. 5th is Cherry's Fella. They continue past 3/4. Sherwood Finesse on the outside now sticks a neck in front. Rockin' Michael second. Mono's Beacon on the outside is traveling third. Downwind Libby is looking for room at the rail, racing 4th. 5th is Cherry's Fella. They have 1/8 left to come. 1:35 2/5 was the 3/4. They straighten out through the lane for the final time. Sherwood Finesse by 2. Rockin' Michael will try to hang on second. Mono's Beacon on the outside third. Downwind Libby goes to the passing lane 4th, but it's all Sherwood Finesse. He draws off an easy winner. Finishing second is Rockin' Michael, third Mono's Beacon. It's a 3-year-old colt by Sherwood A. Out of the dam Tory Blue Finesse. Up on Porter, trained by Danny Davis. Danny O'Brien catch driving. A mile in 2:04 2/5. Race number 6 of the evening, Oysters 2, Selkirk, Rapids Cashback, RN Winfield, Tarwin ready, forward pass, 3 A's and a C, only Ashley and exit 13. They are off and pacing. Rapids Cashback away looking for the lead against Selkirk at the rail as Oysters 2 away third. Up on the far outside, only Ashley is hustling up, looking for a good early spot as they head by the opening 8th. Selkirk on top. Rapids Cashback on the limb is second. On the inside, Oysters 2 comes away third. Only Ashley parked out fourth. Fifth is exit 13. Away sitting in the 6th spot as they move down the backside is RN Winfield. Next in line and racing 7 is Tarwin ready. Forward pass has 8, 9th, and treading the field is 3 A's and a C. They continue on to the 3 8s. Only Ashley now moving up to grab top spot. Only Ashley leads by a length and a half. Rapids Cashback in pursuit second. Selkirk at the rail is traveling third. Next in line and racing fourth, Oysters 2, exit 13, fifth. Aaron Winfield to the outside in 6. Tarwin ready follows that move 7. Then forward pass and 3 A's and a C. 29 and 2/5 seconds was the opening quarter. They make their way past the halfway point. Only Ashley by a length and a half. Rapids Cashback giving chase second. Next in line, Selkirk third. Still fourth at the rail is Oysters 2, exit 13, fifth. Tarwin ready from 6. Aaron Winfield on the limb is dropping back 7th. They move on to the backside for the final time. 59 seconds was the halfway point as they move on to the 3 quarters. It's still only Ashley by a length and a half over Rapids Cashback. Oysters 2 moving up into 3. On the limb and traveling fourth now is exit 13. Selkirk tiring at the rail is 5th. Tarwin ready 6th. They continue on to the upper turn. Only Ashley and Rapids Cashback still sit 1-2. Oysters 2 is now 3rd on the inside. Exit 13 on the limb is 4th. Tarwin ready 5th. 1:29 and 2 the 3 quarters. They continue off the top turn and straighten out through the lanes. It's still only Ashley a length and a half. Rapids Cashback is second. Oysters 2 on the outside. 3rd, Tarwin ready 4th. Only Ashley holding on to win it second as Rapids Cashback with Oysters 2 finishing 3rd. Heading back, the 6th race winner, number 8, Only Ashley, a 4-year-old mare by Direct Scooter. Lewis Clark of Sydney Mines, trained and driven by Danny Romo. The mile in 1:59 and 2/5. Race number 7 has Armstead Alley, Liberty Gold, Diamond Almahurst, Freedom Sample F, Pass 2, Tabuma, A Nip of Port, Shadows Brash, and Island LeBaron. They are off and pacing. Freedom Sample F from the outside. Also on the outside, Pass 2. They join Armstead Alley at the rail as they move by the 8th. And quickly, Freedom Sample F on the outside. That's Pass 2 second. Armstead Alley has gotten away at the rail, racing 3rd. On the inside, pacing 4th is Liberty Gold. Tabuma has 5. 6th in the early going is Island LeBaron, holding down the 7th spot as they continue on to the opening quarter is Diamond Almahurst. Out of the 8th spot is A Nip of Port, and treading the field, Shadows Brash. Field is strung out as they move on by the 3/8s on top. It's now Past Due by a length over Freedom Sample F. Armstead Alley closes up the gap in 3. Liberty Gold next in line 4th, followed 5th by Tabuma. Island LeBaron has 6, moving on the outside from 7 as they continue off the top turn is Diamond Almahurst. Then we go back to the trailers in Epiport and Shadows Brash. 28 seconds the opening quarter as they check into the halfway point. Past Due still in charge. Freedom Sample F content in the pocket. First up, here comes Armstead Alley. That gives cover on the limb to Liberty Gold 4th. 5th, and on the move is Tabuma. Island LeBaron has 6. 7th on the outside is Diamond Almahurst, and it's still A Nip of Port and Shadows Brash at the back of the field. They were by the half, 58 seconds flat. They approach 3 quarters, Past Due by a length and a half. On the inside, reclaiming second is Freedom Sample F. Dropping back, Armstead Alley on the outside, 3rd. 3 wide, Liberty Gold 4th. 5th is Tabuma. They continue into the turn. Past Due still there by a length and a half. On the inside, Freedom Sample F. Liberty Gold up on the outside now moves into 2. 1:29 and 1/5 the 3 quarters. They move off the top turn, past due, still there by 2. Liberty Gold trying to cut into the lead second. Third at the rail is Freedom Sample left. They make the final turn. Past due trying to hold off Liberty Gold. Tabooma up on the outside is now third. Past due, Liberty Gold, Tabooma. Past due will prevail. Second is Tabooma, and the show spot to Liberty Gold. Riding back, the 7th race winner, number 5, Past Due, a 9-year-old gelded son of Cool Wind. Norman Gogan, trained by Robert Took. Danny O'Brien picking up his second win in the program. A mile in 2:01 4/5. Race number 8 of the evening has Condor's Bird, Bayou Angus, Trio Success, Nicky Mint, Mac Combo, Yankee Paradise, Lingan Cameron, Holly's Our Wave, and Fleet Director. They are off and pacing Condor's Bird at the rail. Trio Success on the outside is second, 3 wide. Third is Nicky Mint. Fleet Director comes away at the rail in fourth. Up on the limb and traveling fifth as they move by the eighth and into the backstretch is Mac Combo. They continue on to the opening quarter. On top by 1 length, Condor's Bird. Settling in is Trio Success second. Fleet Director racing third. Up 3 wide, Mac Combo is fourth. Finding a seat at the rail in 5, that's Nicky Mint. Parked out Lingan Cameron from 6. Holding down the 7 spot is Bayou Angus. Moving to the outside from 8 is Holly's Our Wave. And well back and treading is Yankee Paradise. They continue into the turn. And on till they pass the 3/8. On top and leading the way is Condor's Bird. Up on the outside and racing second is Mac Combo. Inquiry underway in race 8. Please hold on to all tickets. They move up past the halfway point. Condor's Bird being pressured by Mac Combo. Trio Success locked in the pocket is third. Up on the outside and pacing in 4 is Lingan Cameron. At the rail and traveling out of the 5 spot is Fleet Director. Third over Nicky Mint from 6. 7th Bayou Angus. 8th on the outside is Holly's Our Wave. Down the backside after a half of 1 minute flat. They approach 3/4. On top, it's still Condor's Bird, now by 2 lengths. Outside, Mac Combo. At the rail is Trio Success. Racing up on the limb and into contention 4th is Nicky Mint. Fleet Director is locked in at the rail, pacing 5th. Lingan Cameron has to go 3 wide, 6th. They continue past the 7/8. On top, Condor's Bird now opening up to 4 lanes. Mac Combo on the outside is second. Trio Success down at the rail is third. Going 3 wide, Nicky Mint is 4th. Fleet Director still looking for room 5th. The final turn as they drive through the lane. It's all Condor's Bird. 1:30 was at 3/4. The battles for place. Mac Combo, Nicky Mint far outside Bayou Angus. Finishing second is Nicky Mint. It looks like Bayou Angus getting up for third. Riding back, the 8th race winner, number 1, Condor's Bird, a 7-year-old chestnut mare by Springfield on the Willis Sodeker. Dave Carey driving, the mile in 2:01 2/5. Race 9, top of the stretch, has Ridgefield, Kilkerran Jewel, Guinness, Lady Maxine B, Cocan Futta, Cole Sarah, Strike is Rich, or else what, and RM Rip. They are off and pacing. Lady Maxine B is away looking for the lead with Guinness and Kilkerran Jewel. Those 3 out vying for the early lead as they move to the opening 8th. Guinness moves out on top. On the outside, Lady Maxine B second. Kilkerran Jewel at the rail is away racing third. Up on the limb and pacing in 4 in the early going is Cocan Futta. Down inside and pacing in 5 as they move on to the opening quarter is RM Rip. Parked out, Strike is Rich. Then we go back to Ridgefield. Cole Sarah moving to the limb and trailing the field is Or Else What. Into the turn, they continue on to the 3/8 off stride. Lady Maxine B on top. It's Guinness by a length. Second is Cocan Fella. Dropping in, a Strike is Rich. Third up on the outside. And now with cover in the 4 spot is Kilkerran Jewel. As Strike is Rich stays out. 29-4 the opening quarter. Through the stretch, they approach the halfway point. Guinness by 1 length. Cocan Fella is setting the pocket. Outside and parked out, racing third. Strike is Rich now moving up second. Following cover in the passing lane, fourth, Kilkerran Jewel. Fifth is RM Rip. Then Cole Sarah has 6. Seventh is Ridgefield. Eighth on the outside, or else what? And back in trailing after the break is Lady Maxine B. Half 1:02 and 3/5 seconds. They move on to the backside, final time. Guinness still on top. Within 3 parts of a length, the Strike is Rich racing second. Cocan Fella hemmed in the pocket third. Kilkerran Jewel within striking range on the outside fourth. Cole Sarah moving up into contention fifth. At the rail in 6 is RM Rip, or else what, coming 3 wide in 7. They move on to the upper turn. Out front, it's still Guinness now leading it by a length and a half. Cocan Fella second on the outside third. As they move past the 7/8, it's Kilkerran Jewel to the inside. RM Rip now sits fourth, far outside, or else what, fifth. They're by the 3/4 in 1:33 and 2 as they make the final turn. It's still Guinness. Going into the passing lane now is Cocan Fella. Kilkerran Jewel to the limb third. Guinness, Cocan Fella, Guinness holding on. Cocan Fella second, third is Kilkerran Jewel. Race winner number 3, Guinness. 4-year-old gelding by Sample Fella. But Brian Moore, Robert Laffin driving. Mile in 2:03 and 3/5. Stanley Cup playoff action this evening after the first period. Toronto is leading St. Louis 1-0. Race number 10 has Richter, MD Ryan Express, Tip Leaves Girl, D Star Almahurst, Jasper McFaber, Who's Your General, Skippy Tar, Star Connection, and Blitzy Treasure. They're off and pacing. Tip Leaves Girl gets the first call. MD Ryan Express moving out second. Blitzy Treasure. Up on the outside is third. To the far outside, Jasper McFaber and Star Connection is 40th. They move into the backstretch. Tip Leaves Girl on the outside. Blitzy Treasure looking for the lead. Caught 3 wide into the backstretch is Star Connection. On the outside, racing fourth is Jasper McFaber. MD Ryan Express at the rail has 5 from 6 in the early going is Daystar Almahurst. Holding down 7 is Skippy Tar. Richter looks to the outside from 8. And 9th in treading is Who's Your General. They move on to the top turn. Out front, leading the way, Star Connection. Outside and racing second is Jasper McFaber. Down at the rail, that's Blitzy Treasure, who now races out of 3. Moving up on the outside, MD Ryan Express is second over. Tip Leaves Girl shuffle back at the rail. Daystar Almahurst on the outside, third over, racing from 6. 7th at the rail is Skippy Tar. There goes Richter. He sent up 3 wide as they dip into the lower turn. Moving on to the 5/8. It's still Star Connection by a length. Jasper McFaber second. Richter out there 3 wide, keeps on going, and now drives up to challenge Star Connection. As they approach 3/4, 59 and 3/5 seconds was the half, and Richter has driven right onto the top spot. Second is Star Connection. Blitzy Treasure moving to the outside. Third, 3 wide. Daystar Almahurst fourth. They move past 3/4. It's Richter leading the way by 3/4 of a length, with Blitzy Treasure giving chase second. Daystar Almahurst is now sitting third. On the outside, Skippy Tar is pacing in 4. They're midway through the final turn. 1:30 and 2 the 3/4. Richter's there by 3/4 of a length. Blitzy Treasure on the outside takes aim second. Racing third as they make the final turn is Daystar Almahurst. Skippy Tar is fourth. Richter, Blitzy Treasure. Richter is going to win it. Second is Blitzy Treasure. Daystar Almahurst third. Back the 10th race winner, number 1 in your card, Richter, a 5-year-old son of Willow Wiper. By Rosaire Barrio, Danny O'Brien picking up his 3rd winning drive of the evening. The mile in 2 minutes and 1/5. Race number 11 has Bianca Claudel, Semadou Plus, Chinbro Rum Trust, Renrag Flame, I Am Twin Star, Classic Discounted Sneakers, and Marion's Ranger. They are off and pacing. Semadou Plus off the gate looking for the lead. Out the rail, Bianca Claudel is away second. Up on the outside and racing third. As they move by the opening eighth is Renrag Flame. Out front leading the way. He's the number 2 entry, Semadou Plus. On the outside and parked out Renrag Flame. Bianca Claudel at the rail is third. Getting away fourth, that's Marion's Ranger. From 5 is Chinbro Rum Trust. I Am Twin Star sixth in the early going. Classic Discount holds down 7. Racing out of 8, it's Sneakers as they continue on past the 3/8. On top of the field, still leading by 1 length, Renrag Flame, but moving to the outside is Semadou Plus looking to reclaim. On the inside and traveling third, Bianca Claudel. Fourth is Marion's Ranger. Fifth as they continue off the top turn, Chinbro Rum Trust. Then comes I Am Twin Star. On the move is it Sneakers, and treading is Classic Discount. They were by the quarter in 29 4 as they check into the halfway point. On top, Renrag Flame coming out of the pocket is Semadou Plus. Bianca Claudel is hemmed in, traveling third. Moving up 3 wide on the outside, Marion's Ranger fourth. On to the backside, they were by the half in a minute and 4/5 seconds down the backstretch, approaching 3/4. Renrag Flame there by 3 parts of a length. Semadou Plus second, Marion's Ranger going 3 wide third. Inside locked in, Bianca Claudel is fourth. Chinbro Rum Trust within striking range in 5. I Am Twin Star takes a look 6 in 7. It's Sneakers, and Classic Discount remains at the back. They head on to the upper turn and still in control. Renrag Flame, Bianca Claudel right there second. I Am Twin Star on the inside is pacing third. It's Sneakers coming up on the extreme outside fourth. Off the turn, they straighten out for the payoff. 1:32 3, the 3/4. It's still Renrag Flame. Bianca Claudel second, racing third. I Am Twin Star. They'll finish that way. Renrag Flame opening up to win it second is Bianca Claudel, and the show spot goes to I Am Twin Star. Fighting back, the 11th race winner, number 4, Renrag Flame, a 6-year-old gelding by Brigadier General. All by Nathaniel Spence. Kevin Pinckney picking up his second win of the evening. Mile in 2:03 and 1/5. Cashback Treasure, the head by the opening eighth. Hillview Aurora emerges with the early lead. Jay Fana second on the outside. Cashback Treasure is racing third. Tigers Ronico gets away sitting fourth. Hill Karen Escort moving up on the limb from 5. Out the rail racing sixth. It's Miller Time. From 7 is Hexton. Bucky's Libby has 8 and 9th and treading the field past the quarter. That's second look. They head into the turn and approach the 3/8. Hillview Aurora by 1 length. Cashback Treasure in pursuit second. Third is Jay Faras. Up on the limb and racing fourth is Kilcairn Escort. Also moving on the move is It's Miller Time from 5. They continue off the turn and approach the half. 29 2 the quarter. Hillview Aurora continuing to set the tempo, leading it by 1 length. On the inside, getting a good journey is Cashback Treasure. Kilcairn Escort. On the limb is sitting third. Down inside, that's Jay Faras in 4. It's Miller Time. Covered up on the limb has 5. Tigers Ronico racing from 6. Bucky's Libby looking to go 3 wide out of 7. Followed by second look and Hexton Trails. They were past the half in a minute flat. On down the backside for the final time. Hillview Aurora continuing to show the way. Cashback Treasure enjoying a golden trip second. On the inside, third. Jay Faras now looks to the outside. Bucky's Libby on the limb is fourth. They continue into the turn, still led by Hillview Aurora. Jay Faras on the outside, second. Cashback Treasure, third. Second look moving up 3 wide into contention, fourth. They're midway through the final turn, 1:32 1/5 to 3/4. It's still Hillview Aurora with Jay Faras on the outside, second. Cashback Treasure, third. Coming 3 wide, fourth is second look. Through the stretch, final time. Hillview Aurora, Jay Faras, Cashback Treasure. Hillview Aurora wins it. Second is Jay Faras, Cashback Treasure third. Starting back, the 11th race winner, number 2, Hillview Laura, an 8-year-old mare by Kawarth the Skipper. Over Debbie Carey of Truro. Dave Carey picking up a driving triple in the evening. Mile in 2:03 and 4/5. Bishop on the outside is second. It's Sneakers is locked in the pocket, awaiting the passing lane. Third, outside in 4, Hillview Laura. Lonesome Moonbeam moves up into 5 at the rail. 1, 3, and 4, the 3/4. They straighten out for the stretch drive with Naughty being out front. Have the lead by 1 length. Dropping into the passing lane. There goes It's Sneakers to the stretch. They come Naughty and It's Sneakers on the inside. It's Sneakers. It's close between It's Sneakers and Naughty Bee, in the show spot goes to Lonesome Moonbeam. Stanley winner of race 12, number 1, It's Sneakers, the 6-year-old son of Abercrombie, with the RG Group Limited, trained and driven by Henry Smallwood. A mile in 2:02. Operating back, the winner of race 11, number 3, Bayside Swinger, 7-year-old son of Easy Come, Easy Go, of Wayne Burley. Bernard McCollum with his second win of the afternoon. Mile in 2:05 and 3/5. Up turn 134 and 2, the 3/4. Shadows Brash holding on to a slim lead. Bayside Sandy on the outside is right there second. Jimmy Fiddler is looking for room. Down the stretch they come. Bayside Sandy is taken over. Shadows Brash. Vodka Tonic, but it will be Bayside Sandy. Looks like Vodka Tonic, then Jimmy Fiddler. Race 12, number 3, Bayside Sandy, a 5-year-old black mare by Easy Come, Easy Go, owned by Roger Watkins of Shubenacadie, trained by Blair Laffin. Robert Laffin drives. The mile in 2:06 and 2/5.